Nice. And welcome to the demo of Dragon's Dogma 2. So the character creator that was recently released. I thought I'd give a video on this because I have been doing a walkthrough of the first Dragon's Dogma, and I wanted to share the characters I've made and give an insight into making your Arisen, your Pawn, and even trying out the Beastren race, I think they're called, as well. Beastren race. They're quite cool. They're quite badass. They remind me a lot of the Char from Guild Wars 2 a bit. But yeah, there is a lot that you can customize through this. I myself have been trying it out and making some pawns. It's the same mechanics for your pawn as it is for your Arisen. So I'll just make another Arisen and show you what it's about. This is the one I've made. Like 𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊 So you can choose from a preset. This gives you a already made character that you can edit or even keep. This guy looks very similar to the preset of the first game, which is very cool. I love these Beastren races as well. The customization with their fur is very cool. They're all very like lion and like big cat like as well. So very fun. But I think we'll start with creating a new character. So first take you to what kind of base body you want to pick. So it's like a masculine figure or a mask figure or a femme figure for a human, and the same for Beastren. I would like to start with a kind of mask figure, and then you have all these presets for choosing kind of what shape you might want your character to have at first. I think I'll go with the first one, the standard one, and we can always edit it further. Adjust your fates you're liking at 3 stages, and then you can customize it further. Okay, so this is, it kind of gives you a preset and an initial look at what your character could look like, and it'll give you a few different options. So I might turn his face there. As you progress through it, they do look a little bit older each time, with the final page being kind of like, well, yeah, very very elderly looking. This guy looks like he's I don't know, he looks like he hates his 9 to 5 job a bit. And now he's been summoned into a fantasy realm to fight cyclopses and dragons. Yeah, we're not going to go for any of these. I think we'll go likely for, I think this one's quite a good base one. It kind of looks like a budget 𝍊𝑋𝍊𝑋𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊𝍊, which is pretty good. And then from there it'll give you more options to customize your character. This guy's looking quite badass. I like his scar and his kind of look. It gives you a really elf look as well. Very pale, this elf, but it does give you other elves that aren't pale if you wish. I think I may stick with, he's got a really slick jawline, this guy, but I like his ears, and I think I can customize it further, so I'll pick him. I like the elves. I want an elf main character, and then from there you can also pick the face shape. I think I want to keep with this one, the original. It does get a bit ridiculous, and you can make your character look incredibly weird. There he is. He's got a scar in his chest from where his heart's been ripped out. And from here you can adjust the height. How tall am I again? I think I'm 183, which is 6 foot. Gotta Google it. Yeah, he can't be small. This guy's got to be at least my height. You can adjust the torso length. So I have like really long legs, really short torso. I think it looks ridiculous. So you want to like slam in the middle, just give us a normal body type. You can pick kind of the muscles as well. See how toned you are. This guy doesn't have any muscles at the moment. Damn, 38 options. Okay. Kind of gives you a complexion a bit. I think we'll stick with that. Muscle strength. Okay, gives it a bit more defined. Again, I think we'll stick in the middle. Trap size. Fucking hedge. Upper body. Muscle mass. Yeah, he's got to be. I think he's gotta have some timber on him, just because, you know, he's carrying a sword. I'm gonna make him a fighter. I think carrying a sword, doing lots of lifting, doing lots of climbing. Similar again with the legs. Needs to have some strength on him. So you can make him a bit fuller or less full. I think it's always good to have a little bit, unlike anime characters, and I think the bottom's fine. So that's all good. So that's the first kind of body modifications you can make, similar to the head. I don't really want to massive head. I don't really want to mess with this too much. I think his head proportions look fine as it is, but I guess you can give him like a longer neck if you want. Let's have it back to where it was. Neck length. Yeah, I think I'll give him a bit of a longer neck. Thickness. Slightly thinner. Thickness on there. I think that affected his height though. No, he's still the same height. Cool. So after the head, shoulders, body, make him really broad or less broad. I think again, maybe somewhere in the middle would be quite good. I like to self-insert myself into these games a bit, so I think I'll make him like reasonably similar to kind of my size. Yeah. So again, I don't want him to be weedy though. Chest thickness. It's doing something, but I think it's a... Yeah, he's got good... He's so dense there. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep it there. Chest size. I think that's to do with more to do with maybe a more femme figure having some assets. Torso width. I don't think I'm going to mess with arm length too much, but yeah, let's not touch that. Arm size. Oh, okay. Cool. And lower body. Right. Rear size. I guess that's a nice way of putting it. Gotta give him a bit of cushioning. Leg size overall. Oh dear. That's some chunky thighs. Posture. So this is going to start affecting the way he can't get this mic where I want to stay. The way he walks. So if you want to have massive strides, you want it. Look at that, big strides. So maybe some really itty bitty ones. Lots of little steps. Really light in his feet. I think I went somewhere in the middle, personally. elbow angle, because this is how broad he puts his arms out. So it's very dainty. Slam in the middle, knee angle, kind of outwards, flapping his feet, or very narrow and in. I think again, slam in the middle. I don't want anything peculiar. Posture, so you can have him like leaning backwards or leaning forwards and crouching. I quite like that for maybe like an order character or someone that's creeping a lot. I do think he's a bit too maybe muscly. Maybe just needs to I want it to be more elf-like. They're gonna go a bit beanie and long. So yeah, that's kind of it at the moment. Lighting, I haven't done that before. Oh, I could change my background. Oh hell yeah, I didn't know you could do this. Oh, that's way more fun. Yeah, let's have it like that. That's better. I haven't done that for any of my characters yet. That's way cooler. Okay, head. So base head, you can change the shape and size and everything. I'm gonna keep it how it is because I like that. But say you want something a bit different, maybe you want them to look a bit older, you can do that. But I don't want to do that. I like him how he is. Skin color. Some of these are changing his complexion a bit as well, so he's got a lot of freckles there. This is base. Oh, this is base skin, so it is changing his complexion slightly. He's got a bit more wrinkles there. I think that's a bit more like me. And I'm gonna keep that skin color, wrinkles, sheen, keeping it how it is. Brow heights. That's his face now. Really high. Really shocked eyebrows. I like it how it is in the middle. Brow depth, obviously. How kind of out a Neanderthal it is. Oh, same with that one. Yeah, let's not touch those. It's quite good where it was. Brow angle. Yeah, I want it to look a bit more sincere, so maybe I'll have it kind of that way a bit more. Eye height. Really high eyes, really low. There are going to be some really ugly looking characters in this. I can feel it. I can feel it. You can close both your eyes. This guy will see nothing of the world, but maybe you've got like a scar on an eye, you can close it. You'll see one of my characters later. He's got, oh, you can squint them as well. That's so cool. So maybe you've got like a scar somewhere. You can squint it slightly. That's so cool. Nose length. Bridge. I think that's the width of it. That is awesome. Height. His nose is quite pointy at the moment. So maybe I'll reduce that. Bring his nose out a bit more. Nostril size. Okay. Maybe a little bit in. I already picked a character that I think I'm quite happy with. Make his nostrils a bit lower. Yeah, it's a bit better. Nostril width. Ooh, nah, keep it how it is. Tipped depth. Okay. It's looking good. Angle. That'll make it, yeah, that'll push it up and down. Sharpness. Okay. That's pretty good. I like that. Ears. I'm not going to touch this because it's going to mess up the ears, but again, you can change how big they are, so make them massive or like smaller. They're obviously like human ears. Angle, bring them out so they're more like, oh, you can bring them down like that. That's cool. I think I want it more angular myself. Openness, that's bringing them out like radars, isn't it? Yeah. Very interesting. Tilt. Oh, that's very cool again. Tips. And lobes. Cheeks. Cheek film. Oh. A bit of... Looks like he's allergic to something there. Cheek height. I'm not very good at cheekbones and stuff. I don't usually mess around with these too much because I worry that I can make them look really weird. I usually like them somewhere in the middle, or if the preset's alright, leave it how it is. Mouth height. I think he needs more lips. He's quite thin-lipped at the moment. Should be this one. A bit more sensual. Kissy lips. Less kissy. Let's move them out a little bit. I think that looks good. Jaw definition. Very, very big jawed. Jaw width. Looking quite a soft face, I think. I kind of like how everything is at the moment. Whoa. Jowl position there. Chin height, make it a bit lower, like a bit higher. You kind of get the gist. Cool. So, yeah, there's still quite a lot left. So hairstyle, there's quite a lot of hairstyles there. Has some really fun, interesting ones at the start. That's quite a nice one. I'll put that on for now. But there's some more bald heads, long hair ponytail, kind of an Elvis look. Those are quite interesting as well. I like this with a ponytail. A classic from the first game. Some Timothy Chalamet looking one again. Some like different variations of pigtails. I love the curls on these ones. They're really fun. Like, look at them. Ooh. Very cool, very cool. This is quite a good elf one. And like these as well, very LV. These are more Beastren, I think. He's quite Sonic the Hedgehog here. And the Mohawk's pretty fun. But yeah, we'll leave it like that. And then colour, you can flick through them all. This is the root colour. I always like giving it kind of like a rusty brown myself. I think my only issue with this is I have to remember what numbers I've used so I can make them match. There's no like matching button that I'm aware of. That's quite a good one. 80, 87. 83, sorry. Looks alright at the moment. Maybe a bit rustier. A bit lighter? No, it's too light. Oh, that's better. 1, 2, 3. That's a nice one. Yeah, you can blend them a bit better. Make it really shiny hair. Quite glossy. Yeah, let's make my hair a bit glossier. Whoa. The sheen up and down the hair as well, my goodness. It's so cool. Eyebrows. This is cool. I like these ones. You can't really see them because of his hair. They've got like a little slash in them, which is quite cool. He's kind of looking like a certain someone from Lord of the Rings now. Thickness. Ooh. Yeah, let's give him like relatively thick brows. Facial hair. This is looking very similar to the one I've already made. Again, I kind of have to remember what colour I picked. Eyebrows are a bit different. I always make my eyebrows a bit darker, but it's kind of suiting. It's working. I need to change the roots as well. There needs to be like a matching button to match them. But yeah, he's looking quite cool so far. Body hair. I think you gotta have some body hair. Or I am. Otherwise it just looks a bit too bold. Let's see. Whoa, really hairy. Nah, relatively. Cool, so that's hairstyles. So we're going on to makeup now. And not only that, but like colours. So with eyes you can do them separately even, so you can have like, I don't know, maybe one glazed over kind of eye and one normal one that's going to be this colour. Perhaps. I'm going to match my eyes. I quite like these, it's quite fun. I'm a sucker for like Elden Ring and the Soul series where they put blindfolds and everything. I don't know why I really like it, but I do. I think it's fun. Some quite piercing eyes, my dude. That's quite fun, that's quite cool. Eyelashes? Damn. Can't really see very well. That might just be the graphics on my PC, but lots to play with. Eyeshadow as well. Give him some like dark circles for sure. He's got to look a little bit tired and sleepy. Eyeliners. That's just a bit too gothic now, I think. Freckles? Yeah, a few freckles is cute. You can have loads of freckles you want, but I think a little bit of sun kiss is always good. Cheek shadow, lip color. Can change it so it's really like glossy as well. Doesn't look too good on him, so I'm gonna take it off. But you get the gist. You get the gist. Teeth. Now this is something that's very interesting. You can remove, yeah, all the teeth. Have a teethless character. I think that's very haunting, though. I think it could be fun to like leave a tooth out, but then it just, yeah, I don't know. In the world of magic, you'd hope that there would be like people that could fix teeth. Slightly off-white as well colour. Make it a bit more realistic. Tattoo presets. So there's lots of tattoos you can have. They're all over, and you can customize wherever you want them as well, which is insane. I quite like this preset. This one's very cool. I like that one a lot. But I don't think this character will have any tattoos. Where's the one? Where's the option for none? Default none. Okay. I like adding scars to my characters. I want them to look a bit weathered, as if they've been in quite a few fights. So I think I'll start with preset 3. and then I can change it. So he's currently got two, a primary and a secondary on him. His primary is located on his face at the moment, so we can go through and like edit that. I think I want it to be kind of like along his eyes a little bit. I think I need it to be a little bit bigger as well. Kind of disappears on his nose, which is a bit frustrating, but it's still pretty cool. And now he looks like he's been fighting monsters all his life a little bit, which is a lot more fun, I think. Oh, you can even add dirt. Where's the dirt? Oh, dirt colour. Maybe I should pick a colour. I can't see. Oh wait, it's on his legs. That's better. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of filth. Reset dirt. I don't want any dirt on him. And then I think that's it really. You've obviously got well, once you've done all this, yeah, you're ready to go. Ready for your Arisen 2. Go out into the world. You click finalize, and from here you can pick a vocation. So fighter, using sword and shield, an archer using a bow and arrow, a mage with their staff, or a thief with 2 swords, which is quite fun. I think this guy's going to be a fighter. I think it looks very badass. That and you can pick their voice as well. Your character probably won't talk throughout the whole game if it's anything like the original. But that's fine. That's fine. He's still quite badass. And then we'll click finalize. We'll name him Oak the Second, probably. Oak Heart Oaken 2 shall be his name. Let me confirm. Yeah, confirm. And then his moniker, which is like the safety one for people that don't want potentially rude names. So we're gonna call him Gawain, because why not? Yeah, that's kind of him. Very cool indeed. Do you want to carry this over to the actual game when it comes to it? The answer is no for me. I already have a preset ready. But we'll create another character, I think. We'll try the Beastren. It looks very similar to my first one. Let's create new again. I'll go a bit faster with this. We'll try a female or a femme kind of figure Beastren. Lots more customization on these guys, or very different bits of customization. That looks very cool. I like the hair on that. Or this one. Let's go with this one. Let's go with that. I'm not going to really muck around with the body, but there is fur type this time, so you've got really fuzzy or less fuzzy pattern. Different patterns. I quite like this one, where it just gives a bit of coloration on the skin, and then there's presets for different colors potentially of your Beastren. I like this one. Yeah, let's go with that. What's this do? Ooh, kind of greeny, foresty even. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit wild. Then they can do these, changing like the density of these, or the intensity of those colours. It's very cool. And I think similar with kind of their shape and stuff. And this is your main character as well. This is your Arisen. You can have a Beastren. I don't know much about them or their backstories, but they're very interesting looking. Yeah, there's a little bit extra clearly with their kind of looks. I know for sure the masculine looking ones have different types of like hair that you can pick from. Well, not hair, but facial hair. I like this curly hair. That's quite fun. Maybe a slightly lighty tip colour to match the fur a bit. Make it very towards the end of the hair, like that. Cool. Fate, you got nose colour. That's cute. Let's give her like a darkish nose. Eyes are different again. So you got have more bestial eyes this time. It's very cool. Let's give some yellowish eyes. Yeah. Teeth again, but this time maybe your Beastren is missing a tooth because they've bitten someone. And you got even claw colour. Where's the hand? Cool. Maybe not tattoos, but that's like a burn mark on them. Left side scars and stuff. Let's give her a few bit battle ready again. But yeah, it's kind of her. Let's change the lighting background again. It's I think there's like a desert one for these kind of characters. But yeah, she's looking badass. I think this one would be maybe because she's in the desert, has to do lots of climbing. I would make her a thief or an archer. Maybe an archer. Yeah, wandering the desert, shooting stuff. Yeah, so that's them. Finalize. Let's call her Wren. And then Monarchy. Lancelot. Olive. But yeah, I'll show you some of the other characters I've made. So This is probably my first character. This is a character I will bring into my gameplay. Is this guy? Still got the equipment on and off. This is Oak of Hearts. There's a slight scar on one side and some battle-ready scars. Yeah, let's not save any of that back. That's the guy I'm going to run with. And then I've got a few different pawns that I've kind of been playing around with. So I got Lily, who is she's going to be an archer. Very elf look. I kind of like the like hair strands, and the braid was very cool. Also, her eyes are very green looking. Lots of freckles. We have, can't remember what I called this guy. Yeah, I can't remember. He's quite cool. I've still got his tattoo on. I need to get rid of that. I was trying out tattoos. But yeah, he's quite cool. I kind of leaned him over a lot more because he does a lot more stealth and running around, kind of crawling on people and up cliffs in my mind. So that's kind of the posture I've given him, and some mean ass sideburns. We have Elder Elm. He's a fighter. One of his eyes, he's been blinding in it, but maybe if we squint it, it could look a lot cooler. I think we'll squint it like that a bit more rather than close it. But yeah, he's quite cool again. He's kind of my secondary one that I was thinking for the Earl of Grey, I've called him at the moment. Right, that's cool. He's kind of my my secondary choice when I play the game. Okay, this one was, I think I've called her like Lavender or something. She was a bit more interesting. I was trying out some purple coloration of the eyes, very magical, and the kind of the runes on her, which is one of the preset tattoos, reminds me a lot of the Riftstone. It's just like, oh, she could be in touch with the Riftstone. It's very cool. We'll make her a mage, I think, if I am to do anything like that. Bless me, just sneezing into the abyss. That stuff is very cool. But yeah, she's she was a lot of fun. And then I tried with my final one to make someone who's a bit older, which is this guy. And his kind of story is that he was fighting a dragon and kind of got burnt on one side of his body, which also changed the colour of his eyes slightly. And I would make him a fighter again. But it's quite nice to have variation, I think, when hiring different pawns. And if I could have like each one of these in my party, if I could have multiple pawns, that'd be badass. But I don't think I can. But yeah, that's kind of my those are my characters. That's my Arisen. I'm very excited for this game when it releases in a few weeks' time. I really enjoyed the first one. But yeah, highly recommend checking out the demo, making your own characters. If you like this and want to see more content, let me know. I hope you tune in soon, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.